Michael Schaefer is the only southpaw on the Augustana men's basketball team. He knows it, his teammates know it, and his opponents know it.
He really has a good right hand. It just, he's so good with his left and he tends to rely on it. But for him to be the player we want him to be, and to be honest, the player he needs to be, he's going to have to continue to work and develop that right hand.
Message received. While Michael did average more than 13 points and 6 rebounds per game during his freshman season, he wanted to turn himself into a more versatile weapon for his sophomore campaign.
This summer and in the offseason, I've worked on the right hand with my coaches and just continue to keep working on it in practice, and in some of our games, hopefully I'll show it this year.
Everybody's saying he can only go left. He's going to go right now and score on guys. Like, he did that all summer, has a little mid-range game. The things that Michael did and how he grew up throughout the summer has been awesome.
Growth can be somewhat of a nebulous term, not necessarily defined by an increase in numbers, but by an increase in awareness. Michael Schaefer knows the amount of time he received as a freshman only heightened expectations, and that growth, quote-unquote, is expected.
I feel like playing a lot as a freshman helped me grow on and off the court, made me mature a lot faster, and kind of prepares me a lot more for this year.
Last year, he was trying to figure out what to do and kind of how we wanted him to do it, but he was a good enough player, he still got it done. Now, he's just able to play because he has down what it is that we're trying to get out of him.
And that's a scary proposition for the rest of the NSIC. While Michael will still naturally prefer going left, everything will be all right.
He's just a really tough matchup. He's extremely physical. He's hard to guard. He's hard to defend because he just does play that physical, and he's a smart player.
I think he's a little bit more stable, if that makes sense. He has a way better feel for what we're doing. He doesn't quite make as many mistakes as he made as a freshman, but you could say that for all freshmen, but he played a lot last year. His minutes were, I've always said, we have an awful lot of young guys on paper, a ton of sophomores, but they have junior minutes, and he's one of those.